What is going on there, everyone? Well, we're finally starting to see the impacts of the fracturing of the Democratic Party, in which the impeachment has brought along. Now, I've been saying for the better part of a year that the left is fractured. The Democrats are fractured. They are not one party anymore. They are two parties. You have the far left progressives that are shielded for some reason under the wing of the Democrats, even though your moderate Democrats, who make up the vast majority of the Democratic Party, they don't fully see the same vision for the future as these progressives, because progressives are globalist scum, authoritarian dictators is what they want to be. And the moderate Democrats are not like that. I give them much more credit than I'll ever give progressives, but I also will take credit because, or take some credit away from them, should I say, because they're spineless and feckless when it comes to dealing with the progressives in their party. They're letting them run rampant and destroy the party. So, sorry, moderates, that is on you. Y'all have the numbers and the power to get these people out, or to at least calm them down once they are elected. But come on, self-policing will do. But let's get into this report from the Daily Caller. Report: anti-impeachment Democrat to switch parties. Now this guy, he ain't about just voting down the impeachment inquiry and everything, and the impeachment votes that's set for, I believe, this Wednesday coming up. He's not down for just saying, I disagree with the Democrats here. No. He's so fed up with the Democratic Party that he's planning on becoming a Republican. Now this also sets up a trust issue. I can't trust this guy right now. But let's get into the story. Democratic New Jersey Representative Jeff Van Drew informed his staff on Saturday about his intention to switch parties, Politico reported. Several Democrats with knowledge of the matter told Politico that the question was now when, not if, Van Drew was going to be joining the Republican Party. Meanwhile, multiple senators or senior Democrats have tried unsuccessfully to reach the New Jersey lawmaker, Politico reported. He ain't even taking their calls. He ain't even taking the Democrats' calls. I think it's safe to say, yeah, he's fed up with you. He's fed up with the party. Van Drew had been under discussions with senior Trump officials about switching parties, according to a Saturday report from the New York Times. A moderate Democrat who has been a firm opponent of impeaching President Donald Trump, Van Drew was reportedly considering the switch in part to avoid a Democratic primary challenge in his district. That's why I say I don't trust him, because it's a mixed bag. Yes, he's pretty fed up with the Democrats' whole impeachment farce. I think most people in the political realm are kind of fed up with it, because they keep just saying lies. I mean, the left has said repeated lies over and over and over again. Like their whole argument that the president was trying to force some. No, he wasn't. He said, "Could you do this?" And then nothing ever happened. So he wasn't pressuring, because pressure means you have to constantly keep on. He didn't. He said, "Hey, could you take a look into this?" Zelensky said, "Yeah, maybe, sure, why not, whatever." And then nothing ever happened. No press conference that they keep saying was part of it. No this, that, or the other. Sorry, impeachment is a farce. An official announcement from the congressman could come next week. Meanwhile, the House Judiciary Committee cleared the way on Friday for a full House vote on impeachment, which could take place as early as Wednesday. The Times report was sourced anonymously by one Republican and two Democrats. The Republican source claimed that ongoing conversations between the two parties intensified late last week, and that Van Drew was nervous about losing his seat, either in a Democratic primary or the general election. And if I remember correctly, he is he's a fresh congressperson, you know. Yeah, he's a junior congressman or something like that. He hasn't been there long, so this is a big deal for him. Along with Minnesota Rep. Colin Peterson, The New Jersey lawmaker was only one of two Democrats to vote against the impeachment inquiry. The only piece of bipartisanship on the whole inquiry and impeachment was a vote against impeachment. Remember how Nancy Pelosi kept going on saying this has to be a bipartisan situation? Yeah, the only bipartisan situation was the fact that Democrats voted against it, along with every Republican. So come on, don't give me that. Don't feed me that. He told Fox Business host Maria Bartiromo last month that several other moderate Democrats were quietly concerned about the impact impeachment could have on their political futures. There are currently 31 Democrats who represent districts won by President Trump, who won Van Drew's New Jersey district by 5 points. Now, that's what's interesting here is the fact that, yes, we are seeing a Democrat not only condemn the Democrats for this impeachment thing, they're so upset that they're thinking about switching their whole political ideology. That's huge. Sorry, I know you can see me getting red and red and red. I'm not angry. I just took a bunch of niacin, so I'm getting extraordinarily freaking hot. But yeah, this sums it up. This sums up the whole impeachment, in my opinion, and the way the left has been acting for the last 3 years. You've gone too far, Democrats. You've gone too far. You've gone so far to the left. I mean, happily running with your eyes closed, just in a left direction, that you were blind to see you were pushing your own moderates completely out of your party. This week, the conservatives in Britain crushed the election. I mean, devastated British left in the election. Devastated them. That was a rebuke from the people about leftist policies, leftist ideology. That was a firm rebuke from the people. That is a sign of what's to come in 2020. Go ahead. Go ahead, Democrats. Impeach the president. Go right on ahead. He will be cleared by the Senate, and he is going to win 2020 in a landslide. And this is all because of you, Democrats. Mainly the progressives. But this is also towards the moderates. You've let the progressives ruin your party and run it into the ground. And for that, you shall suffer. It's time for y'all to wake up. People in general. We're seeing this worldwide. It's not just a Western nation thing. It's a worldwide thing. People are sick and tired of this toxic progressivism. It's toxic. All progressivism really does is it helps promote racist, bigoted thoughts and ideologies. You know? It's strange to me. It's strange. I don't understand it. But I'm a fairly normal person, so I'm glad I don't understand it. Because if I did start to understand the progressive mindset, I'd have to go to therapy or something. But I'd love to hear your comments on this. Whether you think he's doing this just for his own career, because he's nervous about being primaried by progressives, or whether you think that the left has truly gone so far and just muddled everything on the Democratic Party side up to where this guy just doesn't see it as, his party anymore. He's politically homeless. And guess who's there to pick him up in his time of need? The Republicans. We're here, and we're here with open arms to anybody who wants to reject this just dystopian nonsense that the left keeps producing. We're here for you. Or you can disagree with me on everything. I don't care. It opens up discussion. I like being disagreed with. But as always, like, share, and subscribe. I will catch y'all on the flip side.